everyone, welcome to Day in Life with Aboriginal and watching on my channel. Today is still February 4th, second video log for today. And I was talking about reading some stories and stuff, so I'm going to continue on from that, make it interesting, make it somewhat interesting. I probably talked about it in various videos. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe I was talking something about that. Not exactly sure. So I did these stories years and years ago. I'm going to probably guess 92, 93, somewhere around there, the stories. And it was something other than, I wanted to do something different than doing diaries, because diaries kind of seemed like a girly thing. And I tried doing the diary thing before that, and nothing really went anywhere. It was kind of a boring life too still. Not really anything much to write about. But I started writing these stories. I thought of an idea, thought of the name. I know the name's probably been, used over and over and over again in books and movies and probably cartoons, TV shows, whatever it is. But that's the wow, you're loud. That is the that's what the story was then, when I had the idea of writing stories and trying to think of things, and then as after story by story by story, starting a little better, have more ideas, trying to think of more something. And I was thinking about, maybe it's like, hey, maybe I might do good. I mean, I'll do a big story and I'll publish it like a book, and then maybe I'll make a little bit of money off of it. But I figured that me writing a story and stuff like that is never going to be published, never going to make any money. I'll probably just get laughed at. But this March coming up, I do promise you guys, I'm going to try. Well, I don't know, I can't really 100% promise, because life's changes around you, even though when you don't want it to, or you wish it would. But things would just be changing. Things for the different things in your life. So I'm going to be reading those stories to you guys, and I'm going to read it word for word the way I read it, and they're just old stories that I've written a long time ago. And I don't know, there was a story that I wrote, and I think between a year or two later, there was a cartoon named by that, and certain things about it, well, okay, that's different. Okay, this one city, I did a good story, a line about something, and either I lost the book or I trashed the idea, and I said, I don't care. I don't think this is ever going to be published, or even anything that really that important. So about a year or two later, it becomes cartoon. And I think because I threw it in the trash, somebody thought of an idea on it, and then decided to, because I tried to trash the very first, story about it. The second story kind of relates to the actual cartoon, but I did these stories before the cartoon came out, a year or two before. But not really anything to do now about that. Even if I do publish it and be like, oh, there's a copyright issue on that because it's a cartoon and the creator is this, and you're blah blah blah, and it's gonna be tough to tell them. It's like, oh well, it's a couple years before I did this book, this book idea, and I'm gonna think about doing it now. I mean, like, this is what I thought about then, but I ain't gonna do it now, because I know the cartoon's gone, but the idea is gone on that too. So still, might be good. Still might be a good idea, I guess. I don't know. Might be a good idea. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. But anyway, that is it. Well, that's not really it. I could probably talk more about it. Let's see. Oh, I got a little bit of time. Not even halfway through this video. Like I said, you guys gotta bear with me. This coming up March, I'm gonna read them to you. Maybe some kids will like it. Maybe some of the babies will like it. Maybe some people are having their coffee, something to watch, and to listen to my stories. I'm gonna try to do it word for word, but you know, like I said, cave in a cave or a small cave in a cave is really a cavern, and I know that now. And it might be something different, you know. Might be something different. So, kind of iffy on reading the story because it's something that I created years ago, and I don't know. I don't think it's not really 100% a good idea, but it'd be something different from my channel to have like story time with Lost Phoenix Wolf, or you can call me Phoenix, or call me Wolf, or Phoenix Wolf, whatever. Story time anyway. It's still gonna be like a vlog, really. It's gonna be just a video log of what's happening in, you know, what's happening in that day. So I don't really want more to say on that. Just do a video for you guys. Just do a video for you guys. I think there's about 9 or 10 stories, and the first 2 or 3 are kind of short. The first 2 or 3 of the other kind of story are kind of short. Things kind of pick up after that. I don't know. I haven't really read those stories for a while. I know about them. It's been a lot of years, and I'm not exactly sure exactly what they're about. I know what they're about, but the details right now they're foggy. And it's the way, you know, what is my life. Things are foggy and patchy and stuff like that. I don't know. So let's see, how much time I got here? Yeah, got enough time. So stories and stuff like that. I don't know. There wasn't really much going on in my life at that time. And between school and gaming and friends and family and stuff, when I was bored, I'd write it, and then sometimes I would be writing a little bit, and the pen dies, and there's some other ink being used, or I'll write some of the story and then go for the walk, or not your bike ride, or in the car, or my dad needs my help for something, or whatever it is at that time. And I would have to pause and stuff, and then it's either different ink or the printing's different, because I had, you know, arthritis or early signs of carpal tunnel. I think early signs of carpal tunnel. I mean, my hand's not really that weak, but when I use it so much, then it gets weak and tired, and it's just what happens. Yeah, it's just what happens. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't know how much time I got left here. Wow, let's see, a little bit of time. So there are in the book right now maybe next video log I'll show you guys the actual book and then briefly show you that I have stories written up. And this old binder, I think I was riding my bike and the backpack ripped, or somebody's being a jerk and taking my bag and throwing out the school window or school bus window. Whatever it was at that time, I still have the original binder that I used in high school. Original one. And that's a lot of years ago. But I still saved the old one, and there's stories in there. The stories are all each stapled or even sewn as a staple. And I'm going to go story by story and read it to you guys. I mean, I got enough courage right now to do video logs like you guys, for you guys right now, and actually get a good video log in and fluent, and maybe a little bit screw up, sometimes falling asleep, or can actually talk to you guys like you guys are a person. I mean, I've done a lot of videos and things that have been improved, and I can actually talk to you guys, and like you guys are actual people, and actual people are actually watching videos, the actual person, instead of me thinking I'm just only talking to a camera and it's not really going anywhere, and I'm slowly going crazy. Well, I'm already crazy, but you know, everybody's a little bit crazy in their life. But like I said, you know, the stories are there. I'm gonna do a bunch of stories for you guys in March. I'm not gonna be doing it now because I'm not exactly sure when I'm gonna be going to the reserve. I'm thinking 7th, 8th, maybe 9th, 10th. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that right now of what I want to do, or when I want to go, and how am I going to be prepared for that. But those stories will be there for March. Guarantee you that. But right now, I am at the end of this video, so you guys might as well. If you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. And share this video on the channel. My benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video. Time you guys watched it. Hope you all have nice days, morning, night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.
Oh,